buoyant local economy. Where the river Paraguaçu divides Cachoeiro from St. Felix, I cross the bridge to find evidence of another one-time source of wealth, at the Danneman cigar factory. Danneman survived the decline in the tobacco industry by concentrating on a high-end product. It's currently run by Dutchman Hans Loosen. Is the old legend that was rolled on the thigh of the latest
Guli.
cigar, has that any credibility?
Credibility is always there, but in the past the girls were making the wrapper leaves on the legs. Yeah, on the legs.
Yeah.
But the cigar has never been made on the legs. So it is not a question that you can say, oh, that is Maria or that is Matilda. That's not true. Yes? Then you can't feel it. No. That's a story.
Can you tell me a little bit about how Bahia and the northeast is seen by the rest of Brazil?
They say always bad things about the north, especially northeast. But it's not true. The people are working hard, but they have a way of life based on this tropical sun. Yes, so if you can't do it today, you do it tomorrow. Yes, and in São Paulo you have to run, you have to do it today. So there is a big difference between the south and the north. But I prefer the north where people still understand how is life. Because here on Wednesday you start to talk about how you're going to spend your weekend. Yes?
Oi. Guli?
There was a time when the wealth of Salvador depended on sailing ships that carried the goods down from its rich hinterland. The boats were called saveros. In the 1950s, there were thousands of them working the bay. Now there's only a precious handful left. I'm on one of them. The two men who are my fellow crew members today are, in their own way, passionate about preserving the last of the saveros. One trim, dapper and successful local artist called Bel Borba. His larger-than-life companion is Malacca, an engineer by trade. If the Brazilians have a word for extrovert, Malacca would be its embodiment. But I'm sure they don't. Brazilian means extrovert. How important do you think it is to save these boats? Why is it important?
Qual a importância de conservar esse tema desses boats? Como é preservar esse barco?
Aqui são 400 anos de história.
Because it's 400 years of history. Bahia is summed up in these boats. The Saveiro was crucial, not just the boat, but the way of life it represented. The handcrafts, the carpenters, there's a whole working history around the Saveiro. It's pure culture, 400 years of history and beauty.
They seem to have their priorities right, these two.